Hey, what's happening, all you garage gurus? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to my garage. And look at this. We have a brand new day. And everything looks a little bit different in here. Trees are swaying a little bit. Yes, we've got an upgrade. Unfortunately, with the upgrade, I kind of lost my paint booth over there. Oh well. It kind of burned down, I guess. The only thing that was left was a few letters over there. And because it burned down, all the grass grew, I had to move my Jason over here. And when I did have to move my Jason over here, I would, hopped in it. I brought it over here. I was admiring. I took a look around it, and lo and behold, right here was a freaking hole in the fender. So I had to weld it in, and that is actually a weld. So I actually got to fix that, honestly. Let's see here. AOB 678. Okay, is that color? Guess so. So I'm gonna buy a rattle can. It seems how we just got there's all we can do is just buy rattle cans at this point because that's all we have, unfortunately. So let's do some touch-up paint on my Jason there. Oh. Okay, so it looks like, see how it has it looks like it's got some stuff on it. So that's like an orange peel. So now what we have to do, believe it or not, let me take this and put it away in here. We have a new buffer in the house. So, yeah, we've got this bad boy right here with the white wheel. Yep. So we're going to have to buff out this paint job a little bit. So, yeah, there's a few things happening here these days. Okay. Kind of blended it in. But then you can see like there was a little bit more of a blend, but that's okay. And then we have, of course, not only do we have the buffer and the paint goes on with like an orange peel and we can buff it out, we also have clear coat. Yes. I'm not quite sure what the clear coat will look like. Let's test it out on here. Not quite sure what that's going to do. Can't really tell, but let's go grab the buffer. So yeah, I didn't lose a whole lot of stuff, but man. Okay. Doesn't really give it that much of a difference in my opinion, but it probably does on some of the other paint schemes. Now, this is, this is paint that's already been here before, done that, So maybe if I start painting things brand new, maybe put the clear coat down here. Maybe it'll look a little different, right? On to our 64 Impala. Now, according to Lars, I can use this gas tank right here from the Wolfwagon. However, I need to have, let's see here. Let's go in here. Let's get the Impala, my 62 Impala. This is a 62 Impala. I think it's like a 64 Impala. And we need, I think, body. Trunk door, fender, roof. Where is it? Trunk door. Accessories, maybe? Yeah, well, maybe. This looks like it's all the chrome, though, unfortunately. Oh, wait a minute. Trunk taillight, yeah. Okay, so interior. Trunk interior. There we go. This is what we need to buy. So I have no way of painting this. This is a pain in the butt to paint. So I'm just going to slide it in as gray can be, and then we'll try to figure out some paint schemes later. What I need to do is hopefully keep my eyes out, and hopefully the paint booth will get fixed and it'll work properly. So that's what I'm hoping for. Now this bad boy right here goes on here somehow. Right, okay. So, I know there's some bolts in there, but might be interesting to try to figure this out because we've got a couple of things in the way here. Okay, let's do this. Let's lower this down. Maybe I can get into it from here, right? Oh, that's close. Got multiple layers here. Let's see here. I am looking for fuel tank. I'm not seeing a bolt for the fuel tank. So maybe there isn't one. There's got to be one. There's got to be one for the fuel tank, right? Okay, hang on. Put you up in here. Okay. Got to be something. Okay, so where would that bolt into? Don't know, actually. Maybe from the top? Maybe it bolts in from the top. So let's lower this down. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but maybe. I'm not seeing it. Is that a bolt? Ah, it's a bolt right there. Okay, so maybe there's one right here. I think it's right here. No? Is that it? Nope. Yeah, not quite sure where it is. Kind of like playing around with it, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, now we have the fuel tank in it. So now that we have the fuel tank in it, you can kind of look to see where it comes out at. See, it comes in right here. Comes out right there. Pretty dang nifty. Pretty dang nifty. All right. So far, so good with the Impala. So we've got some things we're working on. We've got to start fixing up some of the front end stuff here, because I tell you what, this is. Let's see. We'll go ahead and take this out of here because this is damaged. This is really damaged. So take this out. This is all junk. Yep. All right. Throw this out back. All right, anything else in there? No, everything else looks like it's in pretty bad shape. And we're a bit wobbly. We are a bit wobbly. So maybe I just put it up on the jack stands here a little bit. It's a lot of work here. Yeah, I tell you. It's a lot of work. Okay, so we will come back to that. My biggest thing here is we were able to get the cab on the C10. Now, me being a doofus, the flooring in here is from the B200S, the short version, the short bed version. So once this is in and bolted down, then the cab can get on. Now I tried to paint the cab while it was on there, but it would only paint like 3/4 of the way around. It wouldn't paint the rest of the way until I put a firewall in. So there we go with that. We need to probably put the body. I'm going to try and get the bed together on this thing today and try to get it painted. So yeah, this is what we're going to look at today. Is do a little work on the C10. Come back to the Camaro, or come back to the Impala, I think. We can do that. Let's see. Body. Cab, hood, fender, grill, door, firewall, 55 cab. Got the floor bed on. Bed door, bed cover, bed cap door, bed inner fender, bed inner fender, bed wheel weld, bed rear valance. Okay, I think we have something here that we can work with. Not quite sure. So we're going to figure this out here. All right. So if this is this part of the bed? Let's go over here. Yeah, this will go over here, but this is like the inner bed, right? Okay, so these pieces I'm going to have to paint separately before I put them on there. Yeah, this is going to have to be. Okay. Yep, that's going to have to be painted separately, so that's not a big deal. Okay, so all these have to be painted separately. All right. So much for that. Now this is rear valance. Oh, this must go on the very back of the truck. That's where it goes. It goes underneath here somewhere. Yeah. All right. So we kind of have an idea of what's going on. I don't see the bed fenders. So let's take a look here again. Maybe I'm overlooking this. Rear body. Fender left, fender right. Cab, hood. Grill. Doors, firewall. We have the 55 cab. Bumper, front bumper, bed floor, bed fender. Bed fender. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's what we're looking for. Okay. So we're going to do this. We got to put these pieces out here by themselves. Then we'll put them all together on the truck. We'll assemble it on the truck. All right, that's done. Yep, and out. Okay. So with that being said, let's grab our paint can here. Not much paint in it. Let's see if these pieces will paint. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. The Impala trunk did not want to paint. Ooh, wait a minute. It is kind of a flat looking color there. Okay, so this is what we may have to do. We may have to hit it. Let's see if we hit it with a buffer. See if that works. Okay, buffer's not working on that. Okay, clear coat maybe? Go grab my can of clear coat. All right. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Ooh, look at that deep shine. Holy cow. That's what we're looking for. Whew. Man, that's beautiful. All right. Let's get to work here, shall we? We get all this stuff painted up. Get this bed put together. Oh, man, I ran out of paint. One thing I do miss about the paint shop over there. Okay, so 0C3A53. 0C3. 0C3A53. Yeah, I think that's right. buy a couple of those because I'm going to need it. All right. I'm gonna say it looked like a lighter color until I started blending it, and then, nah, it's okay. It's good. Okay, that's good. I think I could put these on and clear coat it on the truck. I don't think it would hurt the decal any. I just don't want to hurt the decal. That decal is for my wooden bed, and I like that wooden bed the way it is. That's why we're painting all these things separately. It'll take more than 3, Hurst. Yikes. Yeah, so nothing like rattle canning all your parts. This is crazy. Absolutely nuts that I have to do this. But I mean, I can't help it. Gotta get that paint booth fixed. There is another mod out there that gives you a paint sprayer, but that one wasn't working either. That wasn't working for me. So I'm like, okay, then what do I do now? Well, what I do is just rattle can everything. That's where I'm at right now. So yeah. So we'll paint this bad boy up. Jeez. Let's move this sucker out of the way. Yeah, maybe I only need 3 cans. Oh, it may work. Okay, this is all bolted together, so this isn't really nothing's welded, I don't think. Oh, I knocked over my gas. Come on. There we go. Put you in place. Too bad I can't like lock that sucker down. Okay. Paint it right there. Paint there. It's gonna be dark out. I need a paint booth is what I need. But you know what? That might be something I build. Might be something I need to build. Okay, blue is done, at least for these pieces. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Okay, clear coat this bad boy. That looks so pretty. It looks like I kind of missed a spot over there for that, so let's grab my can. There we go. So yeah, things have come a long way in the past week. I've been in here trying to clean up stuff, making sure everything was working, at least the way it should be working in my garage anyway. But yeah, so far everything's been good. I've checked out all my barns. Everything seems to be okay as far as that's concerned. The only thing that was a bummer was my paint booth. Hell, even my 57 is still working. It's down in the shop, down in the beach shop, beach parts shop. It's still down there. So yeah, I mean everything's working. So I'm pretty happy with it. This blue is just gorgeous. hopefully, oh, God, I'm out of that. Can't believe that I am going to have just enough crap to spray this with. I'm actually surprised. All right. Let's spray this bad boy all up. Then we're going to put this thing together. Yeah, it is late at night. I probably don't have... Yeah, let's put a flashlight to that. Now, I may have to still take a buffer to this, but it doesn't look like it. It really doesn't look like it. Oh, man. All right, let's... get rid of these cans before I end up tripping over them. Whew, it's dark out here. Nice. Okay. Yeah, might as well get rid of the radiator too, because I don't need it. Get a little bit of money back on it. All right, let's put some light on the situation. It is 8 o'clock or 6 o'clock at night, so let's go ahead and sleep. Get ourselves... There we go. Oof. All right, clear coat. Okay, clear coat. Gotcha. This one right here. Okay, so I think we have everything situated where we can do this. All right, so inner fender well. I didn't paint the inside of that. I wonder if I needed to. And because of the whole welding thing, I've got like infinite welding now. So these things are basically just eye candy. I wonder if I should have painted the inside of that. Does the inside of that get painted? Let's see. Absolutely not. But I probably screwed up the paint job on the outside, right? Oh, but I missed a spot. There we go. Definitely saw that I missed a spot. Okay, so we put this on. Where is there any bolting for that? I don't see any bolts for that. Let's see if there's a weld for that. I don't think there is. Oh, yeah, there is. There we go. Okay. Welded that in. Okie dokie. Is this the right? Yeah, this is the right side. Goes on. Should have. There's one right there. It's kind of hard to see. Ah, so close. There it is. All right. Whew, man, talk about tough. All right, now this bad boy. Oh man, what a beautiful piece of machinery this is. Okay, so got to look inside here. That. Okay. It's over here. Is there a piece that goes in between there? I don't know. You would think that there would be. So let's go ahead and put that on. Okay. Now let's take a look to see what the C10 body. Bed front wall 11. There you go. That's what we're looking for. Bed front wall. Oh, dang. All right. We have to paint that bad boy. So let's grab ourselves a couple more cans of this. Okay. Now let's see how this is going to work out now that I've put like a fender on it. Okay, can I flip this over? Ah, yeah, that side will need to be painted too. I don't know which side goes out. Ah, dang. Get that out of the way. Running into my pump. All right, so that is done. Go ahead and grab this clear coat can. Gotta do both sides of this as well because I don't know which side is out. See, it's got a little bit of that orange peel to it, so I'm going to have to take, I think I'm going to have to take a, I'm going to have to take a buffer to this sucker. And that's fine. I'll probably end up taking a buffer to it before I put it on. This, at least this one anyway. Then taking a buffer to the outside. Yeah, that's out. All right. Let's try to buff this because it's going to be kind of hard to buff it on the truck. Oh, damn. Ran right into it. Okay. Looks like I could probably do a little bit more painting to it, but okay, that's about it for there. All right. Scoot this damn truck over. Dang it. I had it positioned right where I wanted it, and it gets caught up right there. There we go. Got it over. Okay, good? Yeah, we're good. All right. Go back here somewhere, right? Right on. Okay, are you bolted? Or are you welded? You are welded. Okay. over to the other side. Where are we at here? There's got to be something here, right? Look, oh, there's one right there. Maybe there was one on the side here. Maybe not. I'm not seeing it. No, I'm good. I'm good with it. I think we're good. All right. This on. Looking for the welds. One there. There's one up there. Right there. All right. I'm getting kind of excited. This C10's come together pretty good. Got a slight mark on the side there. I'm thinking I'm going to have to repaint some of this stuff, which is going to really suck because I've already put this stuff on here. Okay. Nice. All right, let's take a look at her. Ooh. Nice bed. Nice outside. I think this thing's certainly come together. I do have an engine for it too. I think this is going to be the engine for it right here. This is a, what is this? 373, I think it is. Something like that. I think it'll be perfect for it. It's going to be orange, definitely. Definitely going to be a Chevrolet orange or a GM orange. So that sucker's going to go in there. Oh, the back is off too. So let's try to move you over a little bit. Trying to move the truck over. It's going to be interesting. There we go. Go ahead with this. Yeah, we can do this. Go ahead and paint that. As long as I don't have to buff like twice, I think I'll be okay. Okay, so that's done. Need some clear coat. Clear coat just brings that blue alive, man. Let's go ahead and buff it out. All right. So much for the buffing. Now, all right. Where'd my welder go? Are you welded or you, oh no, you're welded. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This Chevy is coming together. Thank goodness. I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy about this. Thanks to Lars. Lars and just people coming to my help and aid and trying to figure out how to start putting this thing together. I certainly appreciate it. But yeah, this bad boy is starting to come together. Don't know if these wheels and tires are going to look too small on it, too dinky. Probably so. Yeah, it looks really ridiculous. So wheels and tires are going to have to be a thing. I'll have to figure that out. I'll figure that out later. All right, guys, I think we've done enough for today. Thanks for hanging with me. Look at the beauty of this thing. Just absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to keep playing in this. So next week, we'll still work on the C10 and the Impala. This poor Cornet. kind of is getting left behind. I may just take this bad boy out and stick it out of the way, but I do have that out here. I've got the 57 Chevy out here. I need to find a new home for my Jason because I can't leave her out here. So I'm going to probably park her. I don't know. Camaro's still out back. I kind of like looking at this thing. I don't know why. So I've got my drag vehicles over there. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got just too much going on. All right. But thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate it. And I will talk with you all very, very soon. Meantime, you guys have a good night. It's Hurst Quayzar saying good night. And now I'm out.